Shout out to everybody here. My name is Samuel James Price, and every single day I do a show called the Crypto Lifer Show. And in that show, I bring you the news of the day that I believe could get you going and kind of change the way we look at the news for the day and see what happens in the markets. Polygon, which the devs have left, people freaked out a little bit. I don't think it's a big deal. There's still people that love Matic. It's too big of a company, in my mind, to fail, but you never know. But I like my Matic. I didn't panic sell my Matic at all. But Polygon-based crypto lender Atlantis taps fintech Banxa in new V2 rollup. Uncollateralized lending protocol Atlantis is launching its V2 onboarding publicly trading fintech Banxa as the new borrowing partner. I mean, publicly trading and the word Matic is a big deal. Alt-Lendis, and which is like alt lending is, right? We are a lending alt. It's funny. A Polygon-based uncollateralized lending platform is launching its latest iteration, adding a host of new features and key crypto on-ramps along the way. The protocol offers credit lines for institutional borrowers, and users can act as pool lenders for such borrowers, earning interest payments and additional DeFi rewards. I mean, that's a big deal, all right? That's a big, big deal. BlockFi creditors say crypto lender was a victim of bad management. The creditors committee said in a court filing that BlockFi was pressing a false case narrative by portraying itself as a victim, and more blame should be placed on its management. That's what Gemini was saying. Remember, they went back and forth. They were saying, they said, no. A war of words between BlockFi creditors committee and the bankrupt digital asset lenders management continued in court filing published late Monday. The creditors called for BlockFi's narrative that it was a victim of FTX and Alameda as a false case narrative. They tried to kind of, throw themselves under the bus, even though they mismanage funds, right? BlockFi converted $240 million in cryptocurrency into fiat, resulting in significant financial loss and potential tax issues for the customers. BlockFi then deposited the proceeds and the additional $10 million into Silicon Valley Bank, which later collapsed. So a lot of strangeness going on right there. They were commingling, playing games, not handling their business. And this is what happens when you play games. It always catches up to you when you are a liar and you don't do the right thing. I never trusted BlockFi. I'm sorry to say, never put any money in there. And I knew in my heart of hearts that they were going to be going down eventually and filing Chapter 11. I can't explain why, but I can smell a fish, man. And the fish was smelly. I'll tell you that right now. BNY Mellon commits to long-term digital asset initiatives. Everything we do for digital assets, BNY Mellon. That's a big deal. America's oldest bank, BNY Mellon, is not shying away from digital innovation and rolling out initiatives for digital assets that extend beyond today's cryptocurrency. The bank ventured into the Bitcoin market in 2021, a significant milestone for mainstream adoption of its once niche asset. BNY Mellon declared its intention to securely manage, transfer, and facilitate the issuance of Bitcoin and other cryptos for esteemed management clientele. In a recent interview, Roman Regelman, a chief executive of BNY Mellon, has asset servicing and digital business, discussed the bank's commitment to advanced initiatives centered around distributed ledger technology, tokenization, and digital cash. Sometimes you wonder, though, if it's really going to go which way or the other. Quenta has been on our radar. That's a new coin you may want to write down. Also been on Token Metrics recently. Quenta keeps coming up, keep seeing it. They're doing a little bit of an ad campaign there, but they're getting on the radar. And last but not least, my favorite bit of news. 1 million individual wallets now hold a whole Bitcoin. A major bump in such wallets came after the implosion of the crypto exchange FTX before November and January. Individual wallets holding at least one Bitcoin set a milestone figure earlier this year, suggesting long-term sentiment for the token remains intact, even as broader markets weigh down Bitcoin's prices. Data from the on-chain analytics tool Glassnode showed Bitcoin wallets holding more than one token crossed the 1 million mark on Monday. This is a 20% bump since February of last year. More and more people realize I'd rather own one Bitcoin and not need one than need one Bitcoin and not have one. Bitcoin is the answer. It is the true answer. That bug has made its way. We're going to have to find it later on and get it out the door. But hey, it is what it is. This is big news. I don't know if you're as excited as I am, but this is a big, big deal.